Hello everybody, my name is Mike Plays and Mike I haven't played whichever takes fancy, and welcome to Overwatch. Today we're going to be talking about Blizzcon, because it happened recently over the weekend and I was busy watching that with, well, I'm just going to be busy watching that. I'm going to be talking about the stuff that happened at BlizzCon even. We had the one new WoW expansion, Battle for Azeroth, that came out. Well, not came out, but they announced it, which looks super exciting. I'm excited for that. A lot of my friends are... I've got like two sets of friends, which one are on different sides. One's kind of hating it, and the other one's not kind of hating it. I'm not really fussed. I think he's going to be great anyway, because I'm really into World of Warcraft. I'm probably not going to be doing any videos on it, but I really like World of Warcraft, so I think it's going to be great. Another thing they announced on World of Warcraft is Warcraft Classic, which is basically just... sort of what the Nestarios, I think that was called, Nestarios servers did, where it was literally just the first 3 expansions and that was it. But I think this one's just going to be vanilla at the minute. I think they're just doing vanilla stuff. I think it's going to be all like they have the graphics they have now, but it's just going to be like the vanilla game as it is. So I might have a little go at that depending on what it is, or when it comes out even, and also however much it's going to cost. Moving on, they went on to the Hearthstone thing, presentation, which showed off of their new expansion, which is called, I think it's called Kobolds and Dungeons, I think it is. Kobolds and Caves or something. It's something like that. It's Kobolds and something. All I remember is it's a little adventure mode, which looks really interesting, and I can't wait to actually have a go at that. Basically, it's just one of those you go into a dungeon, and then you get 2 paths, and then you have to go to the left path or the right path, or the secret third path, whichever it is. And then, as you go on, you basically get more cards, and you build your deck out to be even better than everyone else's. Well, not even better than everyone else's, but enough to get through the boss. And apparently it's not very easy. Although, saying that, I've not beaten the Lich King yet. I still need to actually do that, so I'm probably going to be having a go at that soon. But I think I'm definitely going to be doing some videos on those, because I actually like the little dungeon choose your own adventure things. It's really fun. I wouldn't actually mind having a go at that. Moving on to, should we go on Overwatch? Yeah, we'll go on Overwatch, because that actually came, I think that came before Hearthstone, but I can't remember. We're going about Overwatch. Overwatch, they released showed off a new hero, a new support hero called, I think her name was Moira. I can't remember her name at all for the life of me. She looks quite interesting. She has like this power to either shoot health at you or suck health out of the enemy. I actually interested in doing that. It's another support character, but it's a support for Talon as opposed to a support for Overwatch. She looks really interesting. I want to actually have a little go at her on the PTR. I don't know if I'm going to do a video of me showing you how terrible I am at her, but I don't know. Other than that, they showed off one of the new maps, which I'm super excited for, which is called Blizzard World. I'm absolutely going to be going around and running around this level, because it looks really fantastic with all the different references to everything. As in, you've got your reference to, let's see, you've got your little World of Warcraft world, your little sort of StarCraft world. I haven't played StarCraft, but they've definitely got a lot of little StarCraft worlds, and they've also got the Diablo world, and it's also apparently got a lot of little references in it in there. I'm definitely going to be having a look at that when it comes out. If it comes out on the PTR, I might do a little solo play and just run around the world and seeing if I can find all the reference materials. But other than that, I'm absolutely can't wait for that one to come out, because I want to see how you play on that one. Then they finally showed off the new animated short for Reinhardt, which was good. It actually explained a few things. It basically tells you what he is and what his big armor thing is. And he also give you a little bit of a backstory behind his character and why he's all heroic and stuff. I thought it was really good. It was really interesting to learn a little bit more about the character. What else? And I think that was about it for Overwatch. They didn't really go into any more things. They did a little Q&A session, which was fine. They sort of answered some fan questions, which is usually what a Q&A does. I'm not going to go into their Q&A things because you can actually watch it on their videos. And after that, we finally got... I don't think we actually got any... Well, no, we did get some Heroes of the Storm news. Mainly the Heroes of the Storm one I didn't really like. I found it kind of boring, but that was mainly because it was just literally them talking about statistics. Dude, it was just basically, oh, here's the numbers of things that we've been doing, and this is the number of things we've been doing, and I was just like, yeah, that's great, I guess. Long story short, they didn't really have anything to show off. Well, they did, but they didn't. It was like one of those. They told us that they had 2 new characters coming, which is Alexstrasza. That's it. We got the name right. We got Alexstrasza from World of Warcraft fame, who I think is going to be a lot like Chromie, as in when she does her attacks, she basically just turns into a dragon for a moment. And then we had Hanzo of Overwatch fame, who I think is going to be sort of a defense version of, I can't remember her name, I think her name's Tyrande, where she basically just constantly fires arrows, but she has like different abilities to do things. I think that's all that's going to be happening. One big major thing they mentioned is they're going to be getting rid of the sort of back towers in the the back towers, and also the turrets are going to be infinite shooting rather than just sort of shooting every time they see you. So that's probably a good thing. So that was about it for the announcements of Blizzcon. They had a bunch of other things at Blizzcon, like they had the World Championships. I didn't watch any of those because I don't find World Championships particularly interesting. I watched it. I did have a Blizzard ticket this week, this time. I never actually had a Blizzard ticket, and I didn't really find it that whelming. I mean, I got to see all the things, but that was about it. I think the last thing I'm going to mention before we end this video is they, for StarCraft people, they actually made the first, I think it's the first chapter free. I've never actually played any StarCraft games. I don't know how to play it. It might make me want to actually play it this time. I might have a tiny little go at it and see if I actually like it. It's just RTSs. I've just never really got into RTSs. So that was about it for BlizzCon this year. There's still things slowly trickling out, like you had the sort of video between Alexstrasza and Hanzo fighting each other in Here's the Storm. But that was about it. I don't think there was anything else that they mentioned or anything else that they were going to come out with. But till then, I will see you guys in the next video, and we'll be talking about something else rather than just Blizzard stuff. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So see you guys.